I was like 3, 2, and I was like, oh.